There we go. Hey, everybody. You know what, though? It's reversed, but
No, it's not. It's to us.
oh, just us. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
to us it is.
And then let's go live over here.
Yep.
All right. A minute and 25 out. Hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
How you guys doing?
We'll be switching back and forth. Comments on Facebook. Welcome.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What just happened to my hat?
I know you gotta get there.
There it is.
There you go. You restyled.
Yeah. There we go.
How you doing? Good afternoon.
Buenos dias. Quick shout out to our good friend Jesus Cristo.
Jesus Cristo, how you doing?
Our landscaper.
Yeah. So
that is
which is good.
That's it. We're excited to. Here we go. Oh, we're 20 seconds. Quiet on the set, everybody. Welcome, Peter Galt. Just want to say hey.
Hey there. And
let's rev this baby up.
There's Phil. Good morning, Phil.
Hey, Phil. How are you? And we're about ready to go in 4, 3, 2. Well, you know that song from the 70s.
You bet you do.
Tells you right now, it is
time
for what's in my loaf.
What's in your loaf? What's in your
Whose loaf? Your loaf.
Your loaf. Your loaf, everybody.
We've got a great show. What's in your loaf
absolutely
today?
We do.
Impatient mergers.
Yeah.
Wet spots.
Yeah.
Bathroom doors.
Yeah.
And of course, if we can get to it, the things that I collect that I probably shouldn't.
You probably should.
And just really, Pete, Skeet, I got a quick shout out for the new headgear.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of these back in the 70s. Speaking of the 70s.
Were you? Yeah, big fan.
Saw them all the time. And mine really ended up to be really like Rudy's off of Fat Albert and the Gang.
Yeah.
So really, really good. Yeah, Phil.
I'm pulling the
you can get one.
I like those hats. Can I get one?
Yeah.
I might be able to get you one. I don't know if there are any left. These were a very special buy.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact. So mine's rocking more of the Friar look.
Yeah, you got more of the Friar, Martin Luther look.
Yeah.
Is good.
Yeah.
And of course, I've got the Rudy. He played the guitar. He had the big feet and the guitar on Fat Albert and the Gang. But it wasn't Dumb Donald.
No, it wasn't Dumb Donald.
Yeah.
No.
So do you want to tell them where you got
where I got these?
What hat store?
What hat store?
Might have you got these wonderful hats at.
I got these hats. These are amazing hats. Let me tell you,
they're great.
Halloween is coming. You're right, Don.
Right.
Don. And by the way, I'm glad you joined us since your brain needed a break.
That's right.
I'm glad we can provide you that that moment of thoughtlessness.
Turn it off for the next 45 minutes.
And we could start an auction. These actually came from an amazing place in the housewares department.
Housewares department
of all things. And so I thought, well, there's a unique bit of headwear for us, because not everybody can really pull this kind of off.
No. Matter of fact, I have not seen anybody pull this off before.
No, this is. I think we are setting a trend.
This is a trend,
and
if this catches on,
if this catches on,
I swear to God,
because I mean these are warm. They're very, very toasty.
They are nice and warm.
Super toasty,
nice and warm.
And if anyone can guess what they are, you might win one.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you'll win Deeks, because his is purple. His favorite color is purple, and I saw that, and it was the only purple one there.
It is feeling good.
So you might win the one that's on my head if you can guess what it actually is.
And just a quick shout out while everybody's trying to figure out the headwear, but a quick shout out to our good friend Steve Eggins down under, mate. Thanks, mate, for the new nutwear. Appreciate that. Nutpride.com. Loving them. Thanks for the t-shirt. We love it. And of course, we always love our nuts nude.
Yeah.
So, and
especially you.
And I'm going to tell you what, this entire thing could not be done. What's in your loaf couldn't be what's in your loaf without the master pastry chef herself, Sarah Grace Ferris from Wanda's Bakery out in Greenwood, Illinois. Look at this thing. She actually carved that out. She has a Dremel tool, and she carved out this loaf today. Looks like a nice, what would you call that? A stump or something?
A forest log.
A forest log.
A forest log.
And of course, it is a delicious dark chocolate and pumpkin spice loaf today.
It is. I'm looking forward to that one.
And it smells just as good as it looks.
looking forward to that.
Smells just as good as it looks. It's amazing.
That is going to be
Mop
so
head,
tasty.
no. Shower cap, no, but close. You're in the right room.
You're in the right room, Alex, but it is not a shower cap.
No.
Not a mop head.
Impatient mergers, Skeet. You came in a little frustrated. Impatient mergers.
Let me tell you, I know we've all been there. You pull up to that stoplight and there's a truck, a big old truck, and you're like behind it. You know that they're going to take off at half a mile an hour. I get it.
Got to get through those gears.
However, if you pull up behind those and beside them, at some point, you're just going to have to acquiesce your loss to beating the truck. Exactly. Let me tell you, this morning, about 5:30 this morning, I'm coming into the studio, and these yahoos, again, these McHenry County drivers, you guys, you're terrible. You're terrible. You're the worst drivers in Chicagoland.
We don't know. They're just driving in McHenry County. They may not be from McHenry County.
They may not be from it. That's fair.
Right.
But it occurred in McHenry County.
So obviously they could be then McHenry County drivers.
Yeah, and I did not look at the license plates. Yeah. I didn't notice whether it was an Illinois plate or, frequently seen Wisconsin plate here on this side of the border because we're right on the edge.
Starting to lose a little. Yeah.
And Stephanie Connolly, is it the cap you wear when you go to bed with rollers in your hair?
No, you left.
No.
You left the room, and I'll say this: Alex and Stephanie might be too young to know. I mean, Alex was in the right room.
Yeah, and Mary technically could have been in the right room.
Could have been,
depending.
Could have been,
because you can use a mop head in several different places.
You can.
And is it the cap you wear with? It depends on where you put the rollers in your hair.
It could be.
But it's none of the above. None of those.
It could be.
So keep guessing.
Yeah.
But I mean, folks, when you're flying by and you try to squeeze in, at some point you're going to have to say, dang, I can't get in here, rather than go up on the side of the road, swing around, cut the truck off, who actually has to slam on his brakes, and I'm right behind the freaking truck, and causing almost nearly an accident because you just had to get up there. I cannot stand these impatient mergers. It drives me up a freaking wall.
The other is when traffic's backed up, like on I-90, and they're coming off, and their lanes ending. Or actually today I saw it as well on 31. A lot of road construction, and you see the big blinking arrow. And the guys just fly up on it. So the big blinking arrow is pointing to the left. Like, you got to get left.
Yeah.
And so when I see the blinker, I get left. Early.
Yeah.
Early. It's up there a ways.
Maybe a half mile. They're telling you.
But then people are like gunning it.
All the way up to that.
Yeah. And now people have got to stop. Now you could let them in, and,
depending on my mood, I am not the guy who's going to let you in if you do that. I really am not. In fact, I'm going to be like the guy who closes
Stephanie
that
Connolly's
gap.
The winner.
Are those covers for the top of a toilet seat? Stephanie,
yes,
if you would like this blue one, you have just won it.
These are toilet seat cover hats.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We figured that if is it ripped?
No. It's shagged.
Yeah, it's shagged though. Yeah,
shagged, but not ribbed.
but we figured that if it was good enough for the Lou, that it was good enough for us to put on top.
And they're brand new. They've never been placed
peed on or anything.
Yeah, they've never been peed on accidentally or right? They're brand new. Pulled the tags off, and they were on sale.
Mine looks like I took something off of Grimace's gut, but we're okay. We're fine.
I know you like purple. So,
yes, of course.
So
yes,
there you go.
So Stephanie, a big winner. Nice job.
Big winner. Congratulations.
Great stuff. So impatient mergers. It doesn't matter where you're at, but then do you go through that brief moment of humanity and go, well, maybe their kid's in the hospital dying? Do you do that, Pete?
Not always, no.
Or do you just go?
I mean, sometimes
douchebags.
At this point, though, I am kind of at that point where it's a series of sounds where I'll go, I'm able to let it go relatively quickly. Pete took them off his toilets at home. No,
Don. First of all, his master bathroom is pink.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is.
Yeah, I know. Not that I know. I know
it
is pink. So we would have to have a pink one on.
Yeah.
And secondly, he uses the vinyl covered ones that with the cushion. You know, the cushiony toilet seats that make your butt sweat.
Yeah.
And then they crack and pinch your cheeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we don't have those at home. We don't have those kind. So Facebook yelled at me for trying to Sarah's website for the bakery. Yeah, Facebook is being a big weenie.
That's right.
Facebook wieners. Facebook is a weenie.
It's so true. They speed up, they get around. Absolutely, Alex. They speed up, they get around, and then they slow down. Like, hey, I don't want to get caught speeding.
Yeah. You know what? If you're gonna fly and go. Don't. Oh yeah, I hate that too. I hate that so much. Oh, that drives me up a freaking wall.
Now, are you then the guy too? If they get in front of you, and they don't give you the courtesy wave?
Oh,
are you on their bumper?
Horn.
Oh, you horn if they don't give you the courtesy wave. Like, hey, thanks, bud.
Man, like if they push.
Yeah.
Now, if I let them in.
Yeah.
I take that on. I let them in, wave or not. That was my choice. I let them in, so I don't worry about I like the courtesy wave, but if I'm the one that let them in and they don't give it, hey, it was my choice to let them in. It doesn't matter if I get the courtesy wave or not. But if they push in and don't, at the very least, I'm on that horn. I'm on that horn.
So Alex says, hey, if you ride me and don't touch that, anybody, and I don't pay for it or give consent, I just slow down real slow. Yeah, start backing off.
I've done
true
that.
Story. I was in Bull Valley, and I was playing poker with a bunch of guys, and it was midnight or whatever. And I'm driving home, and all of a sudden this car comes up quick right on my tail. I mean, pushes right up on me. We're the only two cars out on the road at midnight. And so I do that. I start slowing down. I'm like, listen, crazy teenager, whatever you need to do, get around me, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it backed off. I'm like, well, okay. So I just keep driving the speed limit and woof, right back up on my tail again. And I'm like, geez, dude, what is your problem?
Yeah.
And stayed there. So I did what anybody who grew up in Iowa did. I dropped 2 tires off onto the gravel shoulder to just throw gravel up on the car. Right. So I dropped 2 tires off and gravel, and every light on this cop car comes on. And you can just see gravel spraying all over this cop car. And so I pull over, and she gets out, and what is going on? You could, I mean, through my rear view, every light on there, spotlights, everything. And I'm like, listen, you pushed up on me, you backed off, you pushed up, and you were riding me.
Yeah.
And I go, I was just trying to slow down, if you didn't notice, and get out of your way. I didn't know if you were a drunk teenager or whatever.
Yeah.
And let me see your license registration. I show her. Have you been drinking? No, I haven't been drinking. And she comes back and she's trying to talk to me again. I said, no, just so we're sure, I wasn't doing anything wrong, but you were trying to bait me into doing something wrong. Am I understanding that, officer? She said, have a nice evening. Get home safe.
Wow.
That was it. But it was funny because as soon as I dropped the tires off onto the gravel shoulder, and you just see
yeah,
it's raining gravel on it. Every light in that cop car came on. It was amazing. I hate when they merge fast, then have to make the next. Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Going north on 31, going out of McHenry, right there by the Johnsburg Walmart. People always push in there, and then they get up to that Johnsburg Road light, and then they want to turn. They want to make the right turn there, so they push past you just to make that friggin' right turn. That irritates me so friggin' much. Right there with you, stuff. Oh my gosh.
And I agree. Hey, those quick mergers, it's a condition. I mean, it happens to everybody. I mean,
hey, it happens.
It happens.
You know, it happens.
Wet spots, Pete.
Oh my God. Wet spots drive me up a freaking wall.
That's it. Yeah. Now, can you, for our classy listeners, and then for the people who find enough time at 3:30 on a Thursday afternoon, clarify wet spots for us, if you could, please.
Wet spot. Well, you know, I live in a house that has my wife has 4 dogs, 4 freaking cats. I'm walking around. Sometimes I don't always have my house slippers on. I just got my socks on.
So you wear house slippers?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Do you have a satin? You have a satin coat and a pipe as well, there, Uncle Pete?
I used to. I don't anymore.
It's my smoking jacket.
Well, I did actually. That's how I started smoking. That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. It has nothing to do with wet spots.
So you're
I'm walking along.
You're lounging around in the boxers and slippers.
And no, just
slippers.
Well, I mean, I usually have my pants on.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a sans pants lounger.
No, all right.
No, right. Not at all.
Not an action pants guy.
Gotcha. I've never had the man of action pants.
Right.
So, but usually I have my slippers on, and when I get up, I go into the kitchen. Lo and behold, who doesn't use house slippers?
I don't use house slippers. I just go barefoot.
Do you?
In the house, I'm barefoot.
See, I can't stand that.
Really?
No.
Well, your house is full of wet spots.
Well, that's the problem, because I'm walking through, and all of a sudden, squish. And my sock is all wet.
Little cat vomit.
That's gross. You either have a hairball, you have something that's liquid, and you don't know if it came out of a cat or a dog, or stop it, Jimmy. Yeah, stop it, Jimmy. And luckily, I don't have any. There's no little kids to worry about anymore in our house.
No,
but
yet.
We do have the water bowls and such. I try to remember to have my house slippers on. I hate walking through a wet spot. I cannot stand it. It drives me up.
Does anybody else find that funny? Can I just say that? Al fresco? Anyone out there?
Out there? I mean,
Pete hates walking through the wet spot, ladies. Do you hear that? He hates it.
I cannot freaking stand
it.
Absolutely not. My wife knows that every time.
Well, we had to put our dog down. That's not funny out there. Don't laugh at that. No. He was getting to the end, and he was throwing up and pooping and stuff, because that's what they do. There was you're walking around, and all of a sudden it's something warm underneath your foot, and I got the barefoot. Because we don't do shoes. We're like Asians. We take the shoes off when you get in the house.
Do you? No.
And so, I'm with you, Mary. And so you're walking around and you feel that little squish, and there's the poo.
Yeah,
fresh poo right under there. Maybe a little tinkle.
Every great once in a while, we'll have that from one of the dogs, and And now my wife actually wound up slipping once upon a time, landing flat on her back.
Indeed.
Yeah. From one of our dogs because, she didn't make it outside. But
yeah,
my wife had to go take the shower.
Give yourself to the dark side.
It was a dark moment for her.
Well,
indeed.
That's it. Never slipped in it. See, that's why you need house slippers.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not rich enough to have house slippers.
Oh, give me a break. Rich enough. You know what? My current pair of house slippers, you know how much they were.
So when you have that, and Mary, this goes to you as well. Do you Mary Tyler Moore your pajamas? You Dick Van Dyke your pajamas? You get the whole set of pajamas?
No.
But you're a house slipper guy.
Yeah, house slippers. But I don't do pajamas.
No PJs.
No.
All right.
No.
Just shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the undershorts and the undershirt.
Yeah.
So I'm good. So, but house slippers,
and leave the toilet hat on, for crying out loud.
Exactly. So you can't go to bed with no hat.
No, you gotta have the.
You gotta have your night hat.
You gotta have your toilet hat going.
Yeah, but
these things are extremely warm. I think
they are.
I am sitting here sweating,
and I am actually. You know what, Steph? So as not to, because this is yours
you
now.
Don't want to stain that.
You won that. You won this. It is a toilet seat cover. I don't know if yours is round, but this is round. So you won this. This is yours.
Stretch it to make it fit.
Yeah, you can stretch it to make it fit.
Don't set it on fire. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to burn
going today. Good Lord.
Yeah, we got a good one going today.
It's like a campfire with our log there.
It is.
But yeah, so Mary, how about you? You got the Mary Tyler Moore? You do the whole PJ top and bottom there? Hey, Scott Dane. Is that what it's called now?
Yeah. Scott Dane? I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is.
Well, it's probably somebody from Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Or Dane.
Or a Dane. A Danish?
Danish.
Are you a Danish?
Welcome to your loaf, Scotty. You'll never get this time back, friend.
No, not at all.
But neither will 39,000 people. Got to thank everybody who touched this last week.
Oh, my gosh. Amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Record setting. Facebook was not happy with me.
Mr. Z didn't like that.
No, because somehow, I don't know how, but it was 100% organic, not paid at all. Over 39,000 people. You're right. Checked in to What's in Your Loaf.
I mean, this thing's going so fast. Those fast mergers.
Yeah. Exactly.
They get going.
Yeah.
So
by the way, before I forget, you can afford. I'll bet you can afford a pair of house slippers because I got the pair I have right now. I got at Old Navy. They were on sale, $1.49. That included tax out the door.
But why do you have them? Was your house? I mean,
for
the wet spots.
Yeah, for
my
wet
house
spots,
is pretty clean on the inside.
Walking through things, and you keep it clean by wearing house slippers. You don't want your nasty old feet walking all over the floor.
Feels like
feet things everywhere.
Comfy pants and hoodies, but the hood sometimes get in the way of sleeping. Feels like, hey Steph, I'll trade a grounded wristband for that hat.
Wow, still, Phil. I mean, it's anyone can get one of these. I've told you what they are.
So you wear your house slippers, Stephanie Conley, for warmth, not because it's full of wet spots. You don't have the wet spot.
Well, and warmth too.
But so it's July. You're wearing house slippers?
I have terrible circulation down in my feet.
down into the foot area.
Yeah.
The footer region.
The footal region.
Footal region.
It's my friggin' feet are always damn cold.
Yeah?
Yeah, always.
Put a hat on.
That's
what they say.
That's what they say.
Put a hat on. Got a nice one there. You gave it away, Pete.
I gave it away, but that's okay.
You could sit around the house with a nice.
I can get another one of those.
You could sit around with a nice toilet cap hat.
And see, the funny
and your
thing
feet
is,
would be warm.
That would not seem unusual to anyone at my house.
No, that's very comfortable with this on for whatever reason.
It actually, they don't feel bad.
No,
I mean it's toasty.
But why would you want to carpet your toilet? What was that about?
I don't know.
Who said? Hey, let me carpet my toilet.
You know what this needs?
Yeah.
A bit of carpet.
A bit of carpet.
then that would be super fly on my toilet.
Right.
I pimped my toilet out.
I don't understand. It's the dirtiest place in your house.
Modded my toilet.
It's your dirtiest place in your house,
and you want
to put carpeting.
I mean, look
talk about wet spots.
This is shag.
At my getaway place, I wear moccasin slippers, Phil's. So he brings out the Native American in everybody and wears the moccasins.
Yeah. See, I mean,
but do you wear that for warmth, or do you wear that because you got some wet spots over there at the getaway, Phil?
I prefer to have. So like my wife often just walks around in her sock feet.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
I hate socks. I'll take them off as soon as I get home.
Really? Why?
My feet. I like to have my feet free.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
So I
gotta have cotton socks. I can't have non-cotton socks, otherwise my feet sweat horribly.
What about dress socks?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Men's dress socks.
I'm a sock guy. I got a lot of weird socks.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of them are cotton, but yeah. If not, man, they sweat.
Like when I'm wearing my boots, like I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing white. The white cotton socks because they're more comfy in the boots. But when I'm wearing dress shoes, and you need a thinner sock because your dress shoe doesn't accommodate a thick sock, then you wear the men's dress socks.
Yeah.
And they're thin.
Yeah.
But
why is that? Why do dress shoes not accommodate thick socks? You would think comfort.
Yeah, you would think so. But I have no idea. I don't know who decided dress shoes needed to be so dang tight on your foot.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Because sneakers don't do that.
No.
Boots,
nope.
Boots, no. Oh, my most favorite pair of boots are fleece lined.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're my winter boots.
Yeah,
absolutely freaking love those.
Tony Lamas?
No, Uggs.
But
not like the girl Uggs. They're like actual men
too
boots.
Late. You can't take it back.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm saying they're not like the girl Uggs because my wife wears those, and I think they're the ugliest freaking thing. Uggs are aptly named because they're ugly freaking shoes.
Yeah,
but I do have a pair of men's winter Uggs that are fleece lined, and they just look like. Remember those dingo boots?
Yes, I do, but I shouldn't.
Yeah. They kind of look like dingo boots.
Yeah, no, hey, that's whatever. But, all I can picture is you in the springtime dancing in the yard with your Ugg boots and your toilet cap hat on.
That video probably go about as viral as last week's episode.
Tiptoeing through the tulips. You have men's Ugg slippers. They're awesome.
And I have men's Ugg slippers as well. They are comfy.
I'm the only guy in the world that doesn't wear house slippers.
You must be.
I
mean, you did just turn 50, so you're not quite there. But see, Alex is a young man.
He's a young guy.
He's a young man.
He's a ginger. Maybe it's a ginger thing.
I don't know. But I mean, Alex, do you get really cold real easy? So a colostomy bag? I don't.
But that's a different hat for a different day.
Yeah.
We've got toilet cap day.
Yeah, we've got toilet cap day here. So,
which we've been spending most of the day in the bathroom, so we might as well continue to talk about bathroom doors.
Actually, yeah, bathroom doors.
And the real thought on this was, why don't you women ever close the door in your house when you're going to the bathroom? I have 3 women in the house right now, sometimes 4 when Ashley comes home, and literally I'm walking someplace by the bathroom. Door wide open, woman tinkling.
How do they not? I mean, everybody in our house, but see, that's been the rule ever since. I mean,
studio slippers. Yeah, bring them in.
Yeah, there you go. Bring studio slippers. That's a good idea. Yes, we should get some of those.
The bathroom here is 100% emasculating.
Yes,
it is, and it's got the penal
bidet.
And you have to stand on your tiptoes. And it's the weirdest urinal in the world.
Anyway. I think it was put in by giants.
Yeah, the guy Tony Robbins was here. But you're the hole that walks in on them. No, I'm just walking by. I'm not walking in. I'm walking by.
Yeah.
And so like in my house, my bedroom is here. Directly across the hallway is the bathroom.
And they don't close the door?
Open. Even if their boyfriends are around, it's open. I don't
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
See, now in our house,
is there a phobia, ladies? Help me understand what's going on.
it has always been the rule, but only because growing up,
no way you're leaving it open, or no way I am leaving
where
the
I'm
door
lost.
open.
No
Mary.
way I am leaving the door open. I think the emphasis is on the no way. So she's saying, no way
I am leaving the door open.
No way I am leaving. Like,
and the
I
door
am not
sticks
leaving.
open. See, so she leaves it open.
And you have a timer.
No, I don't have a timer.
No, in our bathroom here.
Oh, here, yeah.
I don't know whose brilliant idea that was.
It's like,
I mean,
it's like the timer on the massage beds at the old hotels.
Yeah, when you go in order to turn the light on in the men's bathroom here.
Oh my goodness.
At our studio, you flip a little knob, you go, and it's on a timer, and it counts down. And if you do not have your business done, you are complete and total darkness.
Total darkness, and it's dark. There's no window.
There's no windows. Nothing. Dark.
So, Phil, you're an evil man. When you are outnumbered, leave the toilet seat up always.
Always.
Evil man. Do you get yelled at as if you leave the door open? Yeah. No. I mean, I don't stop and stare.
No, but do you leave the door open?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
no.
Yeah.
No.
So
no. Not a chance.
Yeah. See, there, Mary says door stays closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
don't yell at us. I'm so sorry. Don't get so mad, Mary. We're just having a conversation.
Growing up, many of our homes only had one bathroom.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, and it was very, very communal, and I hated it because you're in there as a young fellow trying to do God's work, and in walks your brother, in walks your dad.
It says, "Hey, why do you have the Playboy in here, Pete?"
They're but everybody's in and out of there.
Yeah.
And I hated that. Oh, I hated that so much. So the rule has always been in our house, one person at a time in the restroom.
Oh, we can get a lot of people in the bathroom, but if somebody's squatting,
I don't care what you're doing. One person at a time in the bathroom.
Nah, we have a ton.
Nah.
I mean, I can be in the shower. If people are home, my door is closed. If I'm home with only my youngest, the door is open, says Steph.
Well, your youngest is pretty young, though, so you probably have to keep an eye.
Peel up. What is that? Getting warm up under the.
I'm impressed that you've kept it on.
Getting warm up under the toilet seat here.
That was a toasty wear.
Yeah, it is. It's very warm. No, if I'm in the bathroom, the door is closed, sometimes locked, depends.
I always lock because I've had the walk-in, been walked in on.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, Lord Almighty. Okay, yes, I get. You're my family. Yeah, I'm in here. I'm here. In here. Exactly. In here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Doing business. God's work in progress. Stop. Yeah.
Remember, the Force will be with you
in the toilet, always. But truthfully, I don't understand that, and I've seen it at. I saw a bathroom photo one time with two toilets across from each other. I'm sure some shit went down with that. No, listen, we got to strategize here. Have a seat.
We're having a meeting.
Have a seat.
Having a meeting.
Come on in.
Oh my Lord.
Well, it was Fonzie's office on Happy Days, right?
That's right. I forgot about that.
Step into my office.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you're doing work in the office. Walk-ins are the best when you're at work. Well,
it's that's that. Hey, whoa. Sorry, ma'am. I apologize, miss. Wrong.
Yeah. I mean, in public places now, you never know what you're going to walk in on. So
that's it.
Yeah, you just don't.
No, it's true.
You really don't. But
you think the producer would do those things at a Segway or something? we just throw that random sound in there and kind of go with it. But so is it? So that here's the other interesting thing about work bathrooms is the guy, and ladies, you may not know this, the guy who undoes the belt button and zipper at the urinal. He opens everything up.
Well, you have to.
You're a belt undoer, button undoer, and
how the hell else are you going to get everything out?
You don't have to get everything out, Pete. What do you? I rest them on the porcelain. Talk about nude nuts.
How there's no way all that's coming out of. There's no hole. I don't understand how you do that if you're not, because I got a belt, I got a button, I got a zipper. All that's got to come out in order.
You're a total belt, button, zipper guy at the urinal.
I don't understand how you cannot be. I mean, how are you getting things through if you don't?
Well, obviously, I don't want to talk about this, but
you brought it up.
Asked. I'm looking at you in a whole different light now.
I don't understand.
I'm not wrestling with anything in there. You go. You bring it out and you go.
How? If you're not undoing, how?
Well, what do you mean? I don't understand.
I don't understand how you're not.
You just do it.
You have to do. I don't understand how you just.
Let's see what Alex says here. Is it embarrassing when your coworker walks in and you take a number 2? I always have embarrassment.
You always have.
It happened to me just the other day.
Everybody poops. There's a book about it.
Yeah,
it's called Everybody Poops.
Everybody poops. Yeah. Nah. I don't know, Alex. Are you a total belt, button, zipper guy, or Phil? Are you guys?
Somebody help me understand what I'm missing, because I don't understand. Just the fly. How do you get everything out with just the fly?
I don't have to get everything out. I don't bring the twig and berries out. You just bring the twig out. Why are you bringing the berries out?
I don't understand how it fits through just.
Yeah, what do they say? I can't help it. Pete always says, I can't help it. My penis is 3 inches. Some women like it that wide. Thank you very much.
Excuse my language.
I don't know. That's
okay. We're gonna have to exit the physics of this question, because evidently.
I'm crying. I can't read what's up there.
Evidently, packages go through different openings. So.
Yeah. Well, Stephanie Conley, my oldest used to pull his pants all the way to his ankles. He was 5. One of my best friends panicked and pulled his pants all the way down. When he pulled his pants all the way down at the urinal next to him. Yeah, see, Phil says zipper guy. Yeah, I'm a zip it and whip it. That's what I
don't understand how that works.
I think I just
Jason Styles. Men weigh in.
Right. I think I just separated a rib laughing.
Oh my God! PG-13. Yeah, Phil.
Hey, Jason.
Jason, how you doing?
I don't know
what the hell is going on here.
This is where you get your daily dose of encouragement, right?
We're encouraging you.
Have these 2 idiots?
Oh my Lord!
Oh Lord, I'm sweating.
So the twig. Well, okay, yeah. Windows come in different sizes. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
Now,
if I've got the low rise skinny jeans on, which no man should ever wear, I can understand. Belt, button, zipper.
You don't wear the tight pants?
No.
I have one or two pair of
I don't think any man should. If I can tell what religion you are by the pants you wear, yeah.
But see, I'm built so odd because everything I carry my entire weight right up here. I'm a freaking snowman on chicken legs.
Yeah. Well,
and it's just the way it goes. But
obviously, snowman on chicken legs, you're having trouble with your pecker. I don't know. Oh boy. There we go.
Yeah, evidently. So,
how about that chicken sandwich?
Your writing
anyway?
team is on fire today. Yes, and we will give them credit
That's
later
right.
on. We absolutely will.
When you get bigger, don't they all get tight? Yes. When you're built, when you
like get bigger, don't they all get tight? It depends on. I mean, again, I don't know. My legs are skinny.
Remember, the force will be with you.
That's right.
I have no butt to speak of. I got Hank Hill ass.
Thanks, Jeff.
So.
I don't know. Crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, does everybody think Pete's a little out of there?
Indeed.
Okay, just checking. Let's see. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, Pete. Let's go play.
Do you want to build a snowman? Who's asking that? Do you want to build a snow? Come on. Oh, jeez, Alex. Okay.
Not down there,
but right around here. Okay. Oh, Stephanie, my husband's a belt, button, and zipper guy. He wants the freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't drop trow. I just open the barn doors.
Yeah.
So, I'm not looking to let the horses out of the barn completely. I'm not like a knee and ankle dropper. So
you're not going all, you're not squat.
No, and I'm not like.
What about the middle of the night? Are you a sitter?
Nah,
you're still stand.
Yeah,
lean up against the wall.
I do. Yeah, actually,
you're tired. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The arm. Yeah, and then I'm like, and then usually I'll wake up and go, "Am I done?" Oh yeah.
Fall asleep. It's like Austin Powers. Evacuation.
Evacuation. I'm not. I have actually fallen. I've woken myself up snoring in the middle of the night. I've woken myself up snoring
at the toilet. Oh
yeah.
my Lanta.
Yeah, I have.
Well.
I'm like, oh yeah, I was doing this, and I get confused. Because I'm not in bed.
We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could tell you why.
We used to buddies, and now I wish I could tell you why.
Do you want to build a snowman? Restraining orders aren't for a snowman. Oh my goodness. Jason says, Pete, now I understand why your office was in another room far away from us.
Yeah, now you do.
That uncomfortable feeling when you walk in and your workmate is asleep at the urinal with his pants totally undone. Don't ask questions. Such an educational show, this one. Who knew? I'm telling you. Hey, at least it's not. Sounds like you're a little salty, Mary. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There we go. It is that time, Pete. We're inside that 5-minute mark.
Oh man, we are
need
already.
to cut into this loaf and then find out
all right,
what
let's
loaf
go ahead
is.
And do that.
No, I was in my head, Alex. I was singing that like the Frozen song.
Yeah, I don't know the song. I don't know it to sing it.
You shouldn't. I would be scared if you did. So today's loaf from Wanda's Bakery, www.wandasbakery.com. The loaf today, take a look at this. She has gotten out her utensils, her Dremel, and she like did a carving of this. It is a dark chocolate pumpkin spice loaf from Wanda's Bakery. You can find it at wandasbakery.com. Sarah Ferris is the master pastry chef, and as it's got here today warm. This was warm, and when we opened the box, Mary, you were here. When we opened the box, the smell of this dark chocolate pumpkin spice bread was just overwhelming. It was just amazing. And it is. Let's see. This is looks like one of Pete's logs, Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete's logs. Very grainy. It is a little grainy. Oh my gosh. Again, Sarah, this is unbelievable. This tastes like you're at Starbucks and you've got a pumpkin spice mocha.
I want to put
you should get some more coffee. Moist, delicious. Not too strong on the spice, but it's a nice pairing. And I'm sure with that cup of coffee, it's going to send you over the edge. Absolutely, for a nice fall day, it is unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, we do have an acronym as well for Loaf today. And this is a good reminder for everybody. Leftovers are refrigerated.
Yeah.
Leftovers are refrigerated. Make sure, always and forever,
bar none,
your leftovers are refrigerated.
Leftovers.
Right,
it tastes as good as it smells. It really does. It is amazing. Hot. Very, very. This has just been a fun show. It really went off the rails quickly. Mm-hmm. But when you got a couple guys wearing a couple toilet caps,
where can it go?
Where was it going to go? It had to stay in that room today. I'm glad we did.
Wow.
Right?
Oh my God.
It's so good.
Dark chocolate pumpkin spice.
So you get a hit of that chocolate followed by the pumpkin.
Sarah.
And I'm going to tell you what, Stephanie Conley, Alex, Jason, you guys probably wish you were here because our guest gets to take this home.
Yeah, that's the rule. The guest. Yeah. I mean, I know when we first started, the guest had to bring the loaf.
Oh, yeah.
Now that Sarah supports us, the show was poor back then. Sarah now supports us with this loaf. The guest, if you're a guest, you get to take it home. Kent and I might fight over this one. I don't know.
We cut that log in half.
Yeah, we could cut it in half.
It is absolutely delicious. And I always, because it's bread, people are like, oh, look at that cake. No, that's bread. I always like to take it home and try it toasted. I'm a toasted guy. But we're in the backside of this. We got 30 seconds. Truly, thank you to wandasbakery.com. A little shout out to our guy at Nude Nuts. So the guys down under, mate.
Yep.
Nutpride.com.
And congratulations, Stephanie, on winning the toilet hat.
Winning the toilet cap. And we're going to do it all again next week. So, folks, thanks for stopping by and seeing what's in your loaf.
Yep, you betcha. All right. This is good. forgot about that.